everybody. I'm James Cebulski. Welcome back to EA Sports Hockey Ultimate Team Showdown. It's about to go down. The All-Stars kick things off by winning the opening face-off, and here we go. Misses over the net.
You got to get a shot on that, James. You get in tight, you have an opportunity in that scoring area, and you don't even get a shot on net. Not good enough.
Oh, how did he get a piece of that?
Shooters work so hard in practice of getting the wrister off fast and hard, James. And this goaltender, he gets across quick and makes the stop.
And that's off target as it hits a body. Poked away in the neutral zone by Zetterlund. Quebec's looking to break out. Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. A chance in the rush here. Sends it across. Oh, hits the post. Just put it a few inches wide. The Leafs have it behind the net. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. The Leafs look to start the transition game. Good check, frees the puck up. Takes the pass. The Leafs carry it along the wall. Shot. Oh, what a paddle save on the play.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
Great positioning in the defensive end. Gaining steam here on the attack. From right out of midair, he bats it down. Unable to reach that one. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up.
Well, the game is played at such fast rate that sometimes you want to slow your opponent down, but if you take too much ice, it's going to be an interference call.
Quebec's got it in the defensive zone. Tries it to the crease. Decides to think about it. Moves it to Weber. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Loose puck battle along the boards. Trying to get something. Here we go. 2-on-1. Here's a pass. Great save on the play. Oh, my goodness. Receives the pass. Shot. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
He's the one that you want to have the puck on your stick. He's the leader in the room. He's the leader on the ice. He just doesn't get it done this time.
Middle stats ready for the tries. They continue to be short-handed here. Back underway as he wins the try inside the offensive zone. Scores! The go-ahead goal comes short-handed. Wow!
And talk about giving energy to your team. I mean, you're a role player. You're out there to execute on the other side of the puck. What an added bonus to be that aggressive and create that opportunity. Unbelievable goal.
Here's a chance! And that caroms right off the mask.
Goaltenders try and make themselves as big as possible, and it usually hits other parts of the body, but this one rattles right off the cage.
The Leafs play it along the boards. Ferraro's tripped up, and the official's hand is in the air, signaling penalty. Here comes the call.
Some fragile timing here, James, at the end of the period. It's a close game. Your PKers have to get to work. They can get some rest in the intermission, and they can start the next period.
Slides the puck over to Kucherov. Shakes off the breakaway. And one last save. There's the buzzer. Fans seem to enjoy that first 20 minutes. We'll get to the second period right after both teams get a chance to catch their breath. Stick around. A chance for both teams to refuel. They're back on the ice, and period number 2 is about set to go. Quebec's shorthanded unit gets off to a good start. They win the draw and take early possession. The Leafs take over on possession. Quick pass to Wilson. The All-Stars get a hold of the puck. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Huge save on the play! Oh, my goodness, wow!
Absolutely incredible that he can extend himself like that, James, to be able to get onto that puck. Incredible save.
Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Tanev's taking it from his own end. Moves the puck to Ovechkin. Drives to the sweet spot. Denied by the puck stopper.
He makes a great read on that puck, James. I mean, the quick release wrist shot, that's a tough one to stop. All the shooter wants to do is catch you off guard, get it in behind.
Scores! He shows no signs of slowing down. Alex Ovechkin.
A real great job by the net front player here. Looking back, seeing where the eyes of the goaltender are and moving front player. You got to find a way to bob and weave and to stop that puck.
The pass out front, and he denies that great opportunity there. We're still in the early stages of this period. We got a tie game. Offense's own face-off, and he wins the draw. Oh, and he stops that one. That was served up with a whole lot of scores. The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, and this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck quickly and sense an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they find the back of the net.
And they win that draw at center. Keeps possession. He grabs the puck here at the point. Denies him.
Walls all over that.
Scores! And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goal. You can feel the energy, the waves, the momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal.
The All-Stars talked about getting off to a good start at the morning skate, but Cheryl, this is next level what we're seeing.
It really is. Through the first period into the second here, they've just dominated. The puck has been on their stick, and when they're in the offensive zone, they're not just on the perimeter. They're finding ways to get pucks to the net.
Quebec's got the puck along the wall. Sends the pass over.
Forsberg's been fantastic tonight. We're used to seeing him firing the puck, but tonight he's reading the coverage, showing his hockey.
Scores! They strike again, and that's 3 unanswered goals.
Over and over and over again, James, and you can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they've deflated, and they push their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent.
From the point, they take control of it. Score! No! He saved it! Oh, wow!
Oh, he was swimming. He was out of the pool, James, but he finds his way back in to make that save. Incredible.
I can't believe it stayed out.
The shots come from the middle of the ice, and he has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
The Leafs have it now. Moves the puck to Reeves. And a nice in all alone on the breakaway. What a save by the Tendy there.
Well, he's exuding a ton of confidence. Not
Puts it off the crossbar. Had the goalie beat up high, but not the bar. Loses his balance on the play. Sends it over to Kachuk. Denied by the defender. Nice block. Straight up the middle. Here they come. Quebec's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. And a great save. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials.
running interference is part of the game, but guess what? You got to be smart about it. You have to allow your opponent to move freely to find that puck. You can get in the way a little bit, but too much, you're going to get the interference call.
There's the horn, bringing period number 2 to an end. 40 minutes down, 20 to go. Third period action is coming up. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm fired up. Pounder's fired up. The players are fired up. And I know you're fired up for the third period. And that pass attempt is deflected. Across the line, down the left wall. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Quebec's going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. Sends it across. Shot! Oh, that goes off his mask. You might say that's using his head.
Wall's really struggled tonight, and the team in front of him as well. They've got to find a way to get back on track. They need to switch the momentum of this game if they want to get back in it.
Quick pass across to Zetterlund. Nice speed from the left side up the middle. Blocked in front. The Leafs gain possession.
Ovechkin's almost out of the box.
Quebec's penalty killers get their man out of the box.
Well, being on a power play is a privilege, James. Trust me, I know. I was never on it. When you get out there, you have to have some urgency and find a way to get it to the middle of the ice and get some opportunities on net. There was none of that.
Oh, my, you could feel that from here.
Well, that has to hurt, and he's getting up slowly. The whole body rattles when you get hit like that.
Oh, what a clutch save by Wall.
Quebec's made a line change, and it's the second line that comes out, and they've been real effective in this game, James. They've contributed offensively. And it's a nice luxury to have as a coach when you just look down your lineup, and there's your second line, and they've been your top producers.
He says, let's get physical on that play. Here we go. Scores! Oh, my goodness!
What a sweet goal, James. The hand, mobility there, an extension of the body to get that fleet of legs for that goal.
Larkin's won the draw here in the open ice. Kachuk's got the puck. That's moved up ahead. Works it across to Weber. Takes a bump. Oh, and it goes off the outside of the post.
Quebec's players are starting to squeeze their sticks a little bit tight here, James. They continually hit the post. Listen, the good part is they're still in the lead, so they got to free themselves up a little bit and find the netting.
Oh, a clutch save!
He's able to make a clean save on that wrister, James. A quick release shot, and he's square to it.
Scoops up the puck in front of the net, trying to clear the zone. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Big-time save on the one-timer. Tees him up! Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Quebec's got a hold of it against the wall. Toss it up in the neutral zone. Moves it quickly over to Nash. Under a minute to go in the third. McKinnon's gained the line and on the attack. Oh, and he switched the leg to make the save. Just wide.
There's so many moving parts in the game of hockey, which is why it's one of the most difficult sports in the world. And he gets that prime-time scoring area. You don't get that too often, and he just sails it and misses the net.
Middlestats won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Scores! Deuces Lobos, that's his second of the game.
Well, he's got 2 tallies on the score sheet, James, but I loved his game off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it, he's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts.
And now he angles it across to Klinkhammer. Oh, he got rocked and dumped right into the opposition. Puts it off the outside of the frame.
Quebec's players are continuing to press, and I really like this about their game, James. Yes, they just wired one off the post, but they're playing with the lead. They're continuing to attack. They're not sitting back at all.
Now a quick pass to Nash. One-on-one with the goaltender. Oh, it just kind of muffles that one.
Well, he muffles it because he's in.
He's got a step. Scores! What a finish on the breakaway!
Well, a nice play to pull away from the back here, James. One-on-one battle against the goaltender, and he's the victor.
Quebec's manufactured plenty of offense tonight, and they lead here late in this third period. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. And not much on that one.
The goalie makes an incredible stop, but typically he just invigorates his team with his scoring and his timeliness of it.
And it is all over with this one. Quebec's time of possession tonight just off